Well, let's be on a little more serious note now. I was serious last time, but let's be on a real serious note this time. What about your humanity? You're not animals. How many of you would see some little kid, doesn't matter color, skin, or nothing, wandering in the streets, a little toddler, hungry, lost? You just turn your back on him? Don't care? Could you live with yourself? What happens if somebody comes into your little world and tries to steal some food from you? You gonna shoot him? Think about that. Maybe it ain't just him. Maybe he's got some little kids sitting back at some little hole in the wall dump trying to feed them. Yeah, your humanity's got to kick in sometime. I can't imagine anybody here, anybody in the world, but there are people that are just pure evil. Some bitches that are running the world, pure evil. If they let it come to this. Think about it. What, you gonna shoot them? What happens when bullets travel through people? What happens if you hit one of your own? Yeah. Now you got a bigger problem. You just shot somebody and shot somebody else too. What if the guy lives through it and he says, "Yeah, I got some little kids, and I gotta get back to them." You gonna send out a party to go get them, bring them back so you can feed them? What if you kill the guy and you find out he had a family? You gonna go out and try to find them? Try to bring them back so they don't starve to death? Do the humane thing? Do the right thing? Besides all that, you know where I'm going with that. You got to be cautious. If somebody's coming just to wipe you out, well, you got to fight. They'll leave you no choice. But if they were smart, it wouldn't come to that. The other thing is, all the waste you produce, what are you going to do with it? I'm not talking about just human waste, but I'm talking about all the paper, all the litter, all that stuff. What are you going to do with all that stuff? Where are you going to pile it? Where are you going to put it? Oh, that's going to collect rodents. You're going to have a rodent infestation. There's a whole lot of problems out there. And most people, it's simple. You just get your backpack, run out in the woods. Oh, I'm just going to lock myself in and protect my garden. Okay. What are you going to do with all the rest of the stuff? Like I said, there's a lot of problems you got to think of and solve yourself. Everyone's situation is a little different. And like I keep saying, you got to have community. That's your best bet. Will it get that bad? Man, I sure hope not. I pray it doesn't get that bad, but it's going to get bad. The good book says so. Lord himself says so. If you ain't a praying person and you don't believe in that stuff, I feel sorry for you. Won't hurt you a bit to try. It's going to be bad. If it gets that way, it's going to get bad. If you believe in the Bible, you know it's going to get bad. If you believe in the rapture, you're going to be taken away from all this. I hope you are. Hope all your loved ones are too. Best case scenario. But if you're not and you're left here, you better start thinking about things, people. Oh, I'm going to buy a four-wheeler. Okay, where are you going to get that fuel to run that four-wheeler? Well, I'm going to run out. I'm going to have some extra gas cans. What happens when you run out of that gas? What happens when somebody else says, I hear a four-wheeler? What happens when you start a fire? That smoke, you can see a lot of smoke during the day if it's big enough fire, but the thing of it is, too, you can smell it. You can smell it for miles. You got a lot of problems. And don't ever forget your humanity. You're not animals, people. Don't become an animal. Don't lower yourself that low. We're here to help each other, care for each other, treat each other as you would treat yourself. There'll be a lot of people don't have that philosophy. Like I said, always be cautious. Always have some skills that somebody might be able to say, hey, that person might be helpful to us. We'll put them on a little probationary period, put them over here, and keep an eye on them, see how they work out. If they work out, great. And if they don't, pack up some food and send them on their way. Hopefully they'll find family or somebody else. Like I said, don't become a bunch of animals. You're better than that.